Hello there, Spreen Honda. This is Coach Stephanie with part two of your mystery shop. I submitted a request via your website on June the 27th at 12:11 p.m. I received a phone call that we did miss and at 12:17 from Danielle, and we did actually try calling back multiple times, but we finally did get Danielle on the phone. Danielle, you did send an email out after your first attempted phone call to the customer, but I want you to be sure once you get off the phone with the customer that you send a follow up email in less than 15 minutes as well, so that you can continue building rapport and get them information that they may not have written down while you were on the phone. The email should have an attention grabbing subject line. You want to thank the customer for their time on the phone, confirm next steps, and remind them of whatever you agreed to during the phone conversation, which remember should be a phone follow up at the very least. You want to be sure that you give them a value statement about your dealership in the phone call and the email as well, so that you stand apart from the competition, and the email should have a complete signature file and be free of spelling and grammatical errors. However, since this is the only email that I received, this is the email that I graded. The email did go into my inbox. However, when you're emailing the customer before you've spoken to them, be sure that the subject line is clear, not only what it's about, but who it's from, so that the customer will, in fact, open the email. You did a great job with validating the customer's decision of vehicle by giving positive words and letting me know it was a great car, and that you created a sense of urgency with also letting me know that a lot of people have been asking about the vehicle as well. The email was free of spelling and grammatical errors, and you did give some great information. But remember that you want to give information on the exact vehicle that the customer inquired on. It can be a link back to the specific vehicle, or it could be a copy of the Carfax or some of the features that are on the vehicle. But be sure that you give some information on that exact vehicle. You also want to be sure that you address availability, and you did let me know that the vehicle was available on your lot, and you also did have some a link here in the website in the signature file to back to the website. So I would be able to look at additional vehicles or additional price quotes, but I want you to keep in mind that you should also have a link specifically back to your email address. Some people are not as savvy as others as far as computer technology, and we want to make it easy for the customer to be able to email you back. You also want to set the expectation that they're going to be getting a future phone call from your dealership, and when you attempted to reach the customer and you left them a voicemail and you didn't reach them, be sure that you mention that when you are emailing them directly after that. Let them know that you had attempted to call, that you did not reach them, but that you will be following up. Like I said, we always want to give a value statement in the phone call and the email as well. And you guys have an extremely unique thing about your dealership being non-commission. That's amazing. Share that information in your phone call and your email as well. Keep in mind, if they're shopping online, they're probably looking at more than just your dealership, and you want to give them information so that they have a reason to visit your dealership as opposed to going to the competition. You did have, like I said, a link here, so I would have been able to go get some type of pre-approval or take a look at additional vehicles or additional price quotes. But like I said, I want you to be sure in future to have that link back to your email address to make it easy for them to email you back. The value statement is very important, setting the expectation that they're going to be getting a phone call from your dealership. Always give information on the exact vehicle and be sure that the subject line is, in fact, clear who it's from and not just what it's about. So keep up the hard work and keep practicing. Your secret code for today is practice. 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 Keep up the hard work, keep practicing, and have a fantastic day.